In this video, we'll introduce rounding. Step 1, locate the rounding digit using place value. Step 2, look at the digit to the right of the digit where rounding is to occur. If the digit to the right is 5 or greater, we round up by adding 1 to the rounding digit. If the digit to the right is less than 5, we round down by not changing the rounding digit. Finally, we replace all digits to the right of the rounding digit with zeros. For example, let's round the world population as follows. Up first to the nearest billions. Let's start by copying the original number. And we want to now locate the billions position. We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, billions. This 7 out front is our rounding digit in the billions position. Next, we look to the right of that number, and we see that it is a 4. If the number to the right of your rounding digit is below 5, we round down, which means we're not going to change the rounding digit, 7. Everything to the right of it, when we round down, becomes zeros. So we end up with 7 billion. In the next example, we want to round to the nearest 10 million. We'll start by copying the original. And next, locate the 10 millions position. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions. This 7 is in our 10 millions position. Look to the right of that position, and we see that it is a 6. If the digit to the right of your rounding digit is 5 or bigger, we add 1 to the rounding digit. So we now have 7, 4, 8. Everything to the right is now zeros. So we have 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. In this example, we're rounding the digits of pi. We'll start by copying the original. And up first, we want to round to the nearest tenths. Tenths, whenever you see a th, that means we're looking at the decimals, so we're starting at the decimal side. We have tenths. So the 1 is our rounding digit. Look to the right of that 1, and we can see that there's a 4. If the number to the right of your rounding digit is below 5, we round down, meaning we do not change the rounding digit itself, and everything to the right of our rounding digit becomes zeros. Since this is a decimal, adding zeros is unnecessary. We have 3.1. Next, we want to round to the nearest 10,000ths. Let's copy the original number. And now locate the 10,000ths position. We have tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. So 5 is the rounding digit. Look to the right of the rounding digit, and we see that we have a 9 there. That is 5 or bigger, which means we round up. So I need to add a 1 to the rounding digit, leaving us with 3.1416, and numbers to the right of the rounding digit become zeros. Since this is a decimal, we do not need to add the zeros to the right. We have the rounded answer.